nation. Let's forward back to Africa. One nation under God, Rastafari.
Very tasty, dude. Very tasty.
It's time to get lost in the shuffle. Join correspondent Brad Katz, Tim Foysett with news, and your host, David Manheim. Shuffle, the best music show not on VH1.
It's totally nice to run into people that are just being into music, not for any kind of to justify their lifestyle necessarily or whatever. You know,
most
people
bands
really like music.
definitely most bands that are good these days are not out to be rock stars. I think that they see through that. That we've grown up a little cynical because we've seen people trying to make it and making it and just how ridiculous that all is. And just like how dishonest it is and how insincere that is, and people don't want to be a part of that.
You guys are from Brooklyn, from New York? Where are you from?
From Kingston, Jamaica. I don't know, but I kind of reside in Brooklyn at the moment. You don't know? But I'm from Jamaica. I don't know.
Sure. You a singer?
Yeah, reggae. I don't know.
Yes, I.
Cultural. You don't know.
Yeah, where are you at in Brooklyn nowadays?
Well, I kind of chill on the Flatbush or over the East New York. You don't know.
90s and, you know.
Blessed, man. Yeah, them ends. You don't know.
Right on, right on. What do you make of all the up-and-coming like reggae singers and bands and stuff out of Brooklyn these days?
Big things. Every musician, they work hard, you know. So you have to give every man them props, every woman them props, every band musician them props, you know. Yeah, music is love, you know, and unity, peace, you know.
The rich man's wealth is in the city, yeah. Destruction of the poor is his poverty, Lord. Destruction of your soul is vanity, yeah, yeah. Do you hear? I wanna rule my destiny, yeah. I wanna rule.
Reggae came to New York in the mid-70s when Caribbean people and Jamaican people and all these kinds of people came to New York in search of a brighter tomorrow. Jamaica was full of strife and poverty through political reasons, economical reasons, and all sorts of people went to New York City. And in New York City, they found tons of opportunity, but what they didn't find was enough reggae. So they brought reggae music with them. And once reggae music came here, all of a sudden, it was mixing with hip hop, reggae, American reggae artists started to emerge, and it's a very exciting phenomenon.
You know, Bob Marley had a show at Central Park at the Schaefer Music Festival way back in the early 70s. And to me, that's when reggae really started coming to New York.
He brought everything to a higher level, the spiritual connotation, the oneness. He showed everybody Selassie I being God Almighty, the lover of the oppressed, you know, and it was really a great impact.
Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, all these places got reggae.
All five.
All, and you can get reggae like every night.
New York, being it is a major city, has really helped reggae blossom. Yeah, I'm lost for words, but blossom. And you know, we're really grateful for New York and bringing these or accepting the artists from Jamaica and various other places that would like to sing reggae music.
That it was in 1988, in particular, especially here in America, New York, that reggae dancehall created the beginning of a big explosion. It was like reggae dancehall was here, and it was here to stay.
Dancehall music is the most vibrant, important form of reggae music out today. It's a very interesting thing because it's closely related with American hip-hop music. American hip-hop music is, interestingly enough, the illegitimate stepchild of Jamaican reggae music. Because back in the day, Jamaican DJs, MCs, selectors would rhyme over instrumental dubs and chat over that, which basically evolved into youth in America in the Bronx and Queens rhyming over records that would be spinning. And it would be a different cadence, but it was definitely directly related to reggae music, interestingly enough. And then that music, through hip-hop and electronic beats, became dancehall. And dancehall is great, and dancehall diverges into two tracks. One track, over here downstairs towards hell, is kind of a heathenly area of drugs and wickedness, which is kind of like the keeping it real ghetto mentality kind of thing, where it's all about like reality in the streets and stuff. Whereas, not to say that roots reggae isn't about reality, but roots reggae is about up here, it's the brighter side of life, we're having a good time, we're talking about Rastafari, Jah, God, love thy brother and thy sister, all that good stuff. And that is where the two roads of reggae music really divide. We're going to take you a little bit down both paths, but we're going to keep you on the light side of the force, don't worry.
Now, I've seen that I'm in a different place in Manhattan. It's like the crowd have not known what dancehall business is. You got it wrong. This is not reggae. This is dancehall. So, you see, in dancehall business, we don't stand up and we have fun. We rave and we make noise and we wave our hands in the air and we do all type of crazy things. Because dancehall music is happiness. So, see what I'm saying? So, could I see all the hands in the air, please? Upstage, downstage, round stage, everywhere. So, Miss a woman, if you're fed up with your boyfriend, and your boyfriend and hanging on, and every night you come in, and you hear, and you know, say you kiss. Miss a woman, if your man not did that, let him go. And he come in, and I might die, let him go. And every night he come in, and you hear, man, look on the woman where you got. Take out your woman to your damn. You could have see each other, did you be 9 lap? And then you say, the girl you watch, and then you go, you say, Miss Rowe. Can't go nowhere, you stay true. Yes, the man have a round a bend go. Scrape up on the hand, scrape up on toe. She down there. Woman, if you're fed up with your boyfriend, let him go. And all your boyfriend, and let him go. And every night he come in.
All these dancehall people, who should the kids out there know about? Who should people know about?
They should know about Zebra.
Yeah. You see me? I see I send him for one. So who don't want here, just pack up and go on.
Alright. Sizzler, Anthony B, you know?
Yeah, man.
Beanie Man,
Yeah, man.
Bounty Killer.
Them have to know about them artists on the cultural aspect.
If you really understand Bounty Killer, he's science. Right. Seeing? And you have to understand, some people just take to the word but don't understand the science behind everything.
Yeah, well, that is the mystic, but at the same time, you see, in this time, my lord, we have to be careful of the words because the words brought forth life, you know? And if you say lizard, a lizard will come. If you say body, a body will come. My lord, I like King Selassie,
It seems to me that Slackness is moving away from the scene a little more, and that real, beautiful ideas are coming back into the scene more. What do you think?
That's true, but you got to remember, slackness is also a reality. Absolutely. I mean, sex and all that, drugs and all that, what is a reality in our community, in Jamaica, in America, wherever. That's why hip-hop artists still do the same thing. They get from their experience or what they've seen on television or whatever, like social heredity. So, but slackness, as far as Caribbean music is concerned, is moving away, and we're happy that the youths are starting to pick up God and they're starting to pick up the Creator and starting to acknowledge love.
I feel the biggest problem in the reggae music, that's the business. You see the business? It's the end time the business level can come on a smooth between the artists and promoters, where everybody can have a good reasoning vibes, where everybody true to each other, then it will go to a next level. But because a lot of deceit is happening,
Right.
So people even lying to people and making themselves get tricked, they're getting played, Yeah. And they're not being true to the thing.
We can't, for some reason, move forward because it's ignorance. It's just ignorance. It's the basic black ignorance, then it's Jamaican cultural ignorance.
Right. Musicians in Jamaica have been ripped off since the beginning they started playing.
But they've ripped themselves off. It was only one Jamaican ripping off another Jamaican. It wasn't Columbia Pictures ripping off Sharp.
It was Mr. Dodd.
It was Mr. You know what I'm saying? So it's the mentality of Jamaican artists coming up. And I know they out there. I know there's Jamaican artists out there that know what I'm talking about and know they say, you know what? As hard as it is to take, that's the truth. We need to make this happen. And they need to make it happen. They need to rise up.
Clean up the whole act. Burn down the wicked, cast out the devils, build a new nation. Let's forward back to Africa. One nation under God, Rastafari.
So hopefully you understand that when you take music as crazy and powerful as reggae and you transplant it to some place as hectic and wonderful as New York, great things happen. There is a mix of energy, a mix of culture, new music is born, and great times are had. I've been seeing reggae in New York City since, 91, 88, who knows? I haven't seen it forever. I've seen the Melody Makers in the park, I see culture at Irving Plaza, Beanie Man, you name it, I've been there. I'm an old reggae pro. You know what they say? Respect is respect in every aspect, see? Anyway, All I can say is, reggae in New York. Why does it feel so exciting? Good night, everybody. If you want to write us a letter or an email, you can catch us at Manheim, that's MANHEIM, @burlybear.com. Aye.